Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the decimal number converting hexadecimal number in C language. So first I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better my video lecture. And here Turbo C++, I double click and take some time. And now yes is open Alt file menu, taking new file, and here our code write a program to convert decimal number to hexa. Yes, hexa. We can say that decimal number. Yes. So first, yes, that is my technique. What is a input? Yes, and then what is a process, and then what is a output. So divide and conquer in three parts. So here we can enter one decimal number and then convert in hexadecimal. So that is our output, and in between how to find, that is our process. But first we can understand both number system. So that is, you have to know decimal to binary, decimal to octal I already take, and binary to decimal I already take three video lecture, and next is four, that is video lecture. So decimal is a base of 0 to 9, 10, and hexa is a 16 base, that is at base, and that is computer in use as a color uh, representation, that bit. So that is very important. And so here hexadecimal, yes, you have to understand like 0 to 9, so that is actually 10. So after that is a capital A, yes, capital A, B, C, D, E, and F. So that respectively we can say that like 10, that is a next we can say that 11, then 12, yes, so 13. So I write just for that is we can apply to our logic, and that 15. So that is a 0 to 15, yes, and that 4 or 5, that character we can use in hexadecimal. 0 to 9 is a 10 digit, means 0 itself and 9, so 10 digit. And after 9 and 10 we can represent capital A, and B, C, D, E, and F. So that is our hexadecimal number we have to define. So let us take one example so you can understand. So yes, here I give one example. So like we can convert uh, 541. Yes, that number we can say that that is a decimal number. To convert equivalent to hexadecimal, so that is a 16 base. So we can find the answer, or we can say that convert to decimal to hexadecimal. So I can explain in step by step. So first step, we can yes, uh, 541 and divide by 60. So that is, we can say that that is 33, that is our quotient. So that is can quotient, and we can find that is reminder. So that is a that is 13, yes. And now again, so that is a we can say that again that 33 uh, divide by 16, that is second step. So step number 2 I write, and 33 divide by 60. So yes, that is we can say that so here 60 twos are 32. So that is we can say that year 2, that is our quotient, yes, and reminder, yes, that is the only one, yes. And then we can same process to divide, yes, that is a divide by 16. So that is our step number 3. And then we can divide 2 by 16. So that you have to know that is a 0. Yes, here that we can quotient is a that is a 0, and we can say that reminder. So that is a we can 2. Yes, and now that is quotient you can after 0, so there is no more division is applied, and that is a finish, and you can write in reverse order. Yes, here we can represent, and also that after you can take as 0 divided by 60, so that is a 0. Yes, so that is also, but here we can take as in reverse order that we have to write. So 2 1, but 30 we cannot write because 30 is a represent by D, that capital D. So that is our hexadecimal. So here we can capital D. Yes, that is a hexadecimal code. So yes, 21 and D, that is our 5041, that decimal number to hexadecimal number. So yes, here perfectly. So that I here I concat, so that giving the red. So yes, I one blind. So now that is our target, and we can I give multi-comment line. Yes, that is for your reference, and that is our paperwork. Yes, some student not understand what is paperwork. So that is a, you can like any definition you can solve to yourself in paper and then apply the logic in C. That is a good programming development for your C language or any language. So now yes, I can start now our coding. So means link section, that is header, standard input output, and we can say that conio console input output. Yes, and now we can take as main, and now we can declare, that is like we can declare as a integer dn decimal number, then reminder I take 1D array, and then we can take as I equal to 0. Yes, so I think sufficient. So let us check. I clear the screen. Yes, and now we can enter one decimal number from user. So it is our input. So enter one decimal, yes, number. So that is perfectly. So let us check. I scanf and percentage D, and that ampersand dn. So that is a number programming like our Armstrong prime number, perfect number, magic number, factorial number, and like decimal to binary, decimal to octal. So while loop is a best choice, but here we can take like dn is greater than 0. Yes, so that we can here now we can first take as a reminder. So rem, yes, and that is I initially we can provide 0, and dn that modulo, that is a 16. Yes, here because that is as hexadecimal, and that is base of 16. So now we can, yes, dn divide equal to 16. So that is a division, and now I plus plus. So there are three statements, but here we can how after that is a 0 to 9 is perfectly, but how to print that is a to f, if any, that we can like enter 5041. So that is a giving the 21D. So that is a hexadecimal. So yes, here we can take first I give the message. Yes, here, so like we can say that hexa decimal number is, yes, and then we can take one for loop. Yes, here we can take like I, and I minus 1, because our index start with 0, so I is greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus. So yes, here we can take as a to f. So we can here use as a switch case. Yes, switch case logic. So we can pass our 1D array. Yes, and now we can match the case. So let us check. So case that is we can say that is like capital A. Yes, that value we have to print. So that value, if that capital A, so we can just directly write. So digit, yes, here that store in digit. So we can take first 10 digit. So that is a print directly that capital in double quote capital A, and then bracket. So how to, so here we can use as a switch case. Now I can copy and paste. So Yes, that is perfectly. So 10 for capital A, 11 for capital B. Yes, then 12. Yes, so capital, that is a C, and 13. So capital, that D, A, B, C, D, and then 14. Yes, then capital E, and last one is remaining. So 15. Yes, so capital E. Yes, so 15. So yes, F, and last we can take as default. So that is a, we can print or that is a array. So that if not match any case, so the default case execute always, and we can print or reminder what the array. So that is a perfectly. Yes, and uh, that we can also, yes, here also take as break, and then yes, all are well. So let us check. Yes, here I remove unnecessary blanks and get ch. Yes, here after the for loop and switch is complete. So yes, that is our logic. And let us, I first save this file, so we can give the like decimal underscore hexa dot c. Yes, to conversion. So hex and decimal underscore, so maximum 7 character, no problem. So I compile. Yes, there is no any error. So that is perfectly. And let us check. I run. So here we can 5041. So yes, that perfectly our answer. Yes, you can look. That is a D. That is a, yes, our requirement. That is a 13. Yes, here, yes, 13. So that is a D capital. So yes, any number you can scan, and that is, yes. And here we can one remove in while loop. Yes, that is here plus plus, so that not required. So where we can, so only two statement in while loop. So here after that is a first, that priority is equal operator, and then post peak increment. So that is first initialization, so that is our requirement. So I is 0 initially, and first store this modulo decimal number to modulo, and then I is increment. So why we can increase means one statement more in this while. So directly in that two one statement work as a two statement. So that perfectly. So now let us check. I compile, yes, and take new. So we can say that like 127. So that is a 7f. Yes, so that is perfectly. So any number you can check to your requirement. So like we can 169. Yes, so that is a capital A and 9. So that perfectly. So yes, you can check now any decimal number convert equivalent to the hexadecimal number. So that is the best logic we have to provide here. So I think we can first explain step by step how to find out the decimal to hexadecimal number, and then we can apply to the same logic in C language. So here we can take as a while loop, yes, but main question that is how to print. Yes, here that is a capital A to F. So that is hexadecimal. So we can take for loop and then switch case. So that is our work is perfectly. So very simple logic I develop for you. So and 10, so that is if digit store in 10, so that capital A, then 11, so capital B, 12, C, 13, D, 14, E, and 15, so F, and default, that is our below the 0 to 9, that digit is print. So that is a perfect. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. Very simple and very interesting. How to decimal number convert into the hexadecimal number in C programming. So step by step, I can explain more. Like next, we can take as a octal to decimal, hexa to decimal. So in reverse. So we can all step by step in my upcoming video lecture. So yes, regarding any question, any doubt of this definition, so you can write in comment section. So I give definitely answer to you. So yes, now I think write this program to your C notebook if you prepare very interesting and very simple logic I developed for years for you. So thanks. Yes, now I can close this file. So yes, and quit. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.